What's up, y'all? Welcome to my Tekken 8 impressions. Y'all know how it gets down. The first thing I do around here is shut off that background music because we don't play that here. We do our own music here. You're welcome. So I was checking out this demo here and I got a chance to really get a feel for it and what was going on in this game. And I think I like what I'm seeing so far. So first thing I did was run around this little arcade setup thing. They have like a Street Fighter 5 thing, or excuse me, Street Fighter 6 thing going on, and I don't mind it, but it's like okay, I don't care for it either. It's like it's here, it's not here, it's there. I'm never going to be in this thing unless the online lobbies are like this. I'm never going to be here. To me, this means absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of what the game is. Now, as I get into some of these ghost battles, I've seen and I've heard a lot. First things first, this game is not really easy to play, but it's accessible to play. Let me explain. In other words, you don't have to have played the old Tekkens to really get this game because they really make it user friendly for new users. And I decided that it's really worth it. So I said, okay, cool. I'm equating it to what Tekken Tag 2 was when I was still learning how to use the tag system, in reference to the the heat engaging system. So the heat engager to me is nothing but another rage drive. We should be fine there. Another piece of interesting tech is like a lot of some of these moves are, I want to say, easier to do. There's just so many moves. Now in the demo, they only give you 4 characters to play as. That's Kazuya, Paul, Jin, and Nina. And I played Nina for most of it because I'm not a Mishima boy. Y'all got me all kinds of screwed up. So I really had to learn and gather my bearings from that aspect of the game. And throughout the demo, every 3 or 4 or so matches, you'll get the prompt to download the full game. Most of us already have it. It's not a big deal. I want to say that it is so rich in depth. The demo does not do this game justice of how rich it's going to be as far as the technical aspect of what playing a Tekken game is going to be. I mean it. Another thing, the tournament scene, I'm not convinced that I want to get back into tournaments because I'm just kind of past that part. However, I'm not opposed to it, so maybe something comes up, maybe it doesn't, here and there. It's okay. Now we get to the good stuff. What can I expect from Tekken? I expect healthy lobbies, lobby making system. I want everything that we had in Tekken 7 to actually work. I'm talking that online tournament thing. I want it to work without lagging out. Whoever the host of that tournament is, I want to be able to do online connection settings. In other words, I can only connect to people who are on a wired connection and those who are on Wi-Fi, so on and so on, region. So that way we can limit the ability of lag spikes and lag outs and games dropping and crashing, that kind of thing. Now with every new game launch, there's always going to be bugs, so I'm okay with that. I'm here to be patient, if you will. Next, this is where things get a little interesting. I know there's crossplay enabled. Now within the crossplay, I've never played a fighting game like this that had strong crossplay enabled. The only thing I play that's crossplay is Diablo 4, and in Diablo 4, the crossplay is still laggy, but that is also a big MMORPG style game, so I can give it its passes there. So in short, I have high expectations for the online. I have high hopes for the online and its connectivity and all the lag and all the rage and all the spammers. I'm here for it. I know they're gonna try me. This is what we're gonna do. Now, what I'm hoping for this game, and this is completely out of left field, except for it really isn't. I can keep it 100% a stack with every single one of you. First, DLC. Everyone wants to talk about DLC. I'm gonna make this real short, real sweet. The only 2 characters, or the first 2 characters I want to see in this game as DLC are wildcard picks. 1, Ryo Hazuki-san. 2, Landi-sama. For obvious reasons, we're never going to get a Shenmue 4. We're never going to see these 2 duke it out and this man get revenge or never gets his revenge. So If you can add a Geese to a Tekken 7 and a Negan who ain't got a damn thing to do with the concept of this game, and you can create a Negan from scratch, Hazuki-san got a style, Lendy-sama got a style. Let's do that. Hashtag it, book it. You heard it here first. Will it happen? Don't know. I'm sure there's a few legal battles they gotta go through with Sega. I think Sony has a decent relationship with Sega, so does Bandai Namco. I digress. But those are the DLCs I wanted to see spitfiring off the top of my head. And so with that, those are my quick thoughts on Tekken 8's demo. What I'm looking for in this game. I hope you're here for it, because I'm telling you right now, this game is going to shut it down. That soundtrack is cold. You already know that, because this is what we do here. Cryo Flow, Carbon Dawn, out this bitch, Mildred. Thank you and good night.